I have Amina Esaias Brown.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, can you all hear me?
Yes, please state your name and where you live, and you have 2 minutes.
Hi, my name is Nina Asajj Brown. I actually no longer live in Providence. I live in southern Massachusetts, but I still work in Providence and Warwick, both for Thundermist Health Center and for the Brown Alpert Medical School. All of my friends are in Providence. I lived in Providence in Ward 1 for 4 years, and any time I go out to eat, anytime I do anything, especially pre-pandemic, it happens in Providence, and I care a lot about the city and about the people who live there. I want to just say that I, as pretty much everyone has said, agree with all of these calls to defund the police. And I think that you've heard from a lot of people who have put up an astounding amount of data and research just in the 2 minutes that each person has been allotted. So I'm sure that if people were to look into it more, you would find so much more that supports why defunding police and investing in schools and housing and everything else is so much better for communities. A few weeks ago, after the hearing that was hate bombed, there was also the next day a meeting with talking about defunding police with city councilors and also with the president of the Fraternal Order of Police in Providence and the chief commissioner. And I just want to highlight something that the president of the Fraternal Order of Police said that I think speaks to why it is so important for you all to listen to community members and not just the police, and not to just go along with how things have always been, because that's what we're used to. He was asked about the murder of George Floyd and the situation, because that was not with a gun, that was with the person's knee on his neck. And he said that sometimes when you're arresting someone, parents can attest to this. It's like a 2-year-old that doesn't want to get dressed, and you're trying to get a 2-year-old dressed, and that's what it's like to arrest someone, because you have to wrestle with them because they don't want to be arrested. And I think that statement speaks volumes to how completely out of touch, how callous, how just, I was speechless hearing it. I think that basically my point is, I think that speaks to the attitude that our police have when faced with these calls for, stopping all of this violence, when they see how people have been criticizing all of this stuff that has been happening all around the country, that they view people who they are arresting as 2-year-olds who need to be wrestled with to get dressed. And I think that and also beyond that, there was so little, oh God, I'm out of time, but there was so little self-reflection that it was very disturbing on the part of the police. And for that reason, I really implore you to listen to community members and people who live in these communities, particularly with Black and Brown youth, because those are the ones who you should be listening to, not people whose self-interests are clearly outweighing what is really best for the community. Thank you.